What's up, everyone? Today, I'm going to be making a tier list on all the champions, legendary and higher, for Anime Fighting Simulator X. So let's get on with that. First up is Broly. In my personal opinion, he is easily the worst mythic. He doesn't even buff any sort of damage. All he does is he gives you better chance of critical striking, and also just you regen more and you have more HP. He's just not good for a mythical. I'll honestly put him at a C tier. Just for a mythical, he is garbage. Next is All Might. He actually buffs strength abilities, not like Broly who doesn't buff anything, and he also will give you way more damage if you're lower health. And by that, I'll give him, for a strength person so like Monkey or the One Tails, he is pretty good. I'll give him an A tier. Next up is Quake, aka Whitebeard. He gives you a 15% bonus damage and everything, and also when you lower health, he actually increases that damage. He also gives you a 25% increase in HP in general. He's pretty good. I'll put him above All Might in the A tier. Next is Madara. So, in my personal opinion, Madara is easily the best mythical. He gives you 25% in chakra damage, he gives you 25% extra HP, but he gives 20% cooldown to all of your abilities, which is really good for PvP, and especially really good for AFK grinding. So he's going to be our first S tier. Next is Itachi. He has a 15% chakra buff, and he actually has a special 10% chance to avoid damage, which is pretty cool. I will put him at a solid B, which is in the middle. For a legendary, he's pretty good. Next, we have is Cell. He gives a 15% strength damage, 15% extra HP, and he has a 10% of recovering HP when attacking someone, which is basically lifesteal. He's not good. It just 10% chance to recover HP while attacking. It's first of all 10%, and you don't even heal that much from it. So I'll put him at D tier. He's pretty bad in my opinion. He's garbage. Next up, we have Pain. He was honestly one of the most popular champions starting off, since when the game first came out, the Pain boss was out. He gives a 30% damage buff in chakra abilities, and he gives you 25% extra HP. He's a really good character for a legendary. He's competing with mythics at that point. So I will put him, and since he's pretty easy to get, I will put him at a low A tier. Next up is Falcon. He gives you a 15% strength damage buff, 10 plus walk speed, and 15 plus fly speed. He's really bad. He's the only reason why you would ever use him is if he's like the only legendary you have. Obviously, the walk speed and fly speed's good, but in combat or in general, just farming, he's not good. Is he worse than Cell? I don't know. In my opinion, they're in the middle. Next up is Mihawk. Honestly, one of my favorite characters in anime, but sadly in this game, he's not that good. All he does is gives you a 15% sword skill damage, which is pretty awful. I have to put him at D tier. Next up is Yami. Do I even need to say anything? Instant S tier. Being able to get yen every single minute while also training speed and chakra at level 1 a 0.75 times is crazy. Just in general for AFKing overnight, chakra, you get a lot of yen, and obviously you have a huge chakra multiplier. She's easily S tier. Next up is Boros. He gives you an extra percent of training chakra, durability, and strength, which is really good, and also gives you a 15% chance to do a devastating roar when you're hit, which is actually like pretty good damage. He also gives you 25% universal damage. I'll put him at S tier, but I don't put him over Madara since that 20% cooldown reduction is crazy. Next is Rimuru. Me personally, I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this character, but she gives a 15% overall damage buff and 15% like ability cooldown. Almost as good as Madara, but 700 Robux. I'll put her at a high B. She's gonna be a high B. Next is Sage Naruto. He's pretty good. 25% increase overall damage, 30 plus health, and the ability to heal all the players in your group 10% every 5 seconds. That's really good. If he was free. He cost 1500 Robux, which is over $15, almost $20 basically, to get him. Is he a good character if he was free? Yes, he would be an S tier. He's not free. $20, not worth it. Low B tier. Last but not least, Juan. He gives you a 20% increase damage to all attacks. He actually decreases 20% damage that you take, and he also gives you a 15% XP boost on specials. My opinion, he's not that good. Specials are pretty easy to grind. Like, it will take you 10 to 20 minutes to max one. Is he cool to have? Yes. Is he worth to grind for? No. I'll put him at a high B tier. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this and you want more. Comment down below what you think of my tier list. I want to see what other people think. Also, I'll leave the link to this so you can make your own tier list. I'll leave the link in my description. But that is everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.